I want to welcome you once again to a moment of inspiration by African Pride Images. Today we want to inspire you by delivering a message on unity. Sit back, relax, and be ready for inspiration. So the word unity there means to agree and to act together in a particular purpose. That is the first definition of the word unity. Number two, unity means to join together to form one single nation or organization. And number three, unity means to cooperate. So basically, we'll be looking at the unity of the nation. Because when there is no unity in the nation, definitely things will go astray. We want to look at the biblical example of a prophet who was given a burden to rebuild the wall in Nehemiah chapter 4 from verse 1 through to verse 6. So we will read few verses, then we will continue. When Sanballat heard that we Jews had begun rebuilding the wall, he was furious and began to ridicule us. Verse 2. In front of his companions and the Samaritan troops, he said, "What do these miserable Jews think they are doing? Do they intend to rebuild the city? Do they think that by offering sacrifices they can finish the work in one day? Can they make building stones out of heaps of burnt rubble?" Verse 3. Tobiah was standing there beside him, and he added, "What kind of wall could they ever build? Even a fox could knock it down." Verse 4. I prayed, "Listen to them, mocking us. O God, let their ridicule fall on their own heads. Let them be robbed of everything they have, and let them be taken as prisoners to a foreign land." Verse 5. Don't forgive the evil they do, and don't forget their sins, for they have insulted us who are building. Verse 6. So he went on rebuilding the wall, and soon it was half its full height, because the people were eager to work. Verse 7. Sanballat, Tobiah, and the people of Arabia, Ammon, and Ashdod heard that we were making progress in rebuilding the wall of Jerusalem, and that the gaps in the wall were being closed, and they were very angry. So the Bible is giving us a clear picture of a man who had a burden with his colleagues to rebuild the wall that was destroyed. So even though there was opposition, but they did not give up in rebuilding the wall. Another thing that I come to learn about Nehemiah is that he had that heart to serve and to rebuild that wall that was destroyed. So I want to encourage us by saying that we as citizens of Kenya, we must be united to rebuild our nation. Even when the walls are destroyed, even when the walls are put down, let us get united. Let us join hands to rebuild those walls. Because there is something very important that God will always do when there is unity. Because where there is unity, people stand. And where there is no unity, there is where division comes in. And any time division comes in, definitely we will fall. So together we stand, divided we fall. So we want to take you through also to diversities of unity. Number one, there is the unity of the body of Christ, which is the church. Number two, there is the unity of the nation, which is very significant in our everyday aspect of life. And number three, there is a family unity, a family that is not united is not a family of God. A family that operates in one spirit is a family that will cause transformation even in the life of other families. And then the last one, we also have global and local unity, whereby there is international and there is the local way in which people get together. Sometimes you find that East Africa community, they gather together. That is a sign of unity. That is a sign of pulling together. That is a symbol of harmony. Because when there is no unity, definitely harmony is absent. We want to look at the importance of the unity of the church. So number one, when the church is united, it will trigger God's blessings upon brethren, according to Psalms 133 from verse 1 to verse 3. Then number two, when the church is united, definitely that unity will attract also the nation to maintain it. But when there is division in the church, the nation will also be divided. Then number three, we cannot overcome Satan when we are divided, because Satan himself is divided. So we need to get united as the body of Christ so that we can have the power and authority to destroy Satan and his activities. So together we overcome as the church. Divided, we fall. Number four, if the church is united, it will reduce the workload of pastors and church leaders. Because a pastor cannot do everything. He's just a human being. But he can delegate the work of God. So it's upon the leaders to get united to the pastor so that they can be given work to do, irrespective of the congregation. So when the church is united, the work will reduce. And that is very important also to the pastor, because he will have time also to rest. Then the fifth thing about the unity of the body of Christ is that it causes victory, irrespective of opposition. And it is a platform of peace. Because when people are united, they share ideas. They accept each other the way they are, irrespective of their ethnical background. But they will embrace one another, and through that connection, peace will prevail. So God bless you as you continue to unite together as the church and as the nation. God bless you.